Hello again. So today I've got three coffee cups and saucers from three different people, and one after another I will just talk about them, try to help those people. Uh, so not everything is about money. That's why sometimes I do give these free readings. The reason I'm live recording this because I find it easier this way to upload the videos. Otherwise, I'm not expecting any audience at this moment because although I share the coffee shapes, they are specifically for three peoples. They know themselves. They send me the shapes beforehand. So I will just do my very best for them. So let's start with the first person's photographs. I have got four pictures from this person and I would like to share it now so she would know that it is her cup I'm talking about. This is the saucer and it's a very like an identical coffee table. She would recognize this setting perhaps. Also this one. This. Okay, let me just concentrate by holding my crystals and just looking at the coffee shapes. In terms of love life and family, don't expect any big changes. So, but in personal developmental changes, like your job, your money is going from one to another. Let's say I'm a teacher, I still get a job as a teacher, but in another institution. I work for a new company. So there is like a big development. First, feeling not so good in the job. Like you get some criticism, you don't feel happy, and eventually you move to another job. The timing seems to be next year. So this year is a little bit struggle is there, but it looks like in 9 months' time, you might come to the right work area where you feel much more, uh, people are more grateful for your input and you feel much better in your delivery. But work is essential to make money because your income is not going to be enough after 9 months. So we need to increase this level. And you seem to be doing this, doing that, multitasking all the time successfully. Obviously, you live with other people because you cook in the kitchen for others, suggesting that there are others, you take care of them, but also you have your own job down the track, which is successful. Your work colleagues from any job are good people, they want the best for you. The people who don't want to work and who are always like sitting, not good frequency. You need to be surrounded by hard working individuals, especially ladies, as friends. I couldn't see any pregnancy or anything like that in this cup. It is more about how can I make money, which job is better for me. So basically, once you apply it, you are getting this. You don't seem to be needing any school or anything in the future. You don't need to buy a property or anything like that. It's just your month by month level of comfort is going to increase and life is taking you there. This is what I saw. Good, bad, not enough, I wouldn't know, but this is what I saw. More financial security I saw for this person, and she needs to make a change. When I see the second cup, so this is the person's cup, the second person's cup. I will just look at those pictures. As part of my job, I talk about our deceased people and souls. And I love to connect with them because they give so much. They give so much to us. There is lots of, like this, love is coming from from a young boy who basically might have passed away a long time ago. And like a brother coming to this person and taking care of her. Um, Also, in this world, in our current time, this individual is going to have a good love relationship, romantic relationship. You name it. What happens if we are in a good relationship? We feel better, there is more dopamine, perhaps we get pregnant, we buy home together, we have travels together. I can see a happy relationship for this individual. So more love is coming. Also, more travel is coming. Let's say next year I go to Lisbon. The following year I go to Rio de Janeiro. Different places come to me as a travel destination. Without health, money, security, we can't make those decisions. Obviously, everything is going to go well. Is there any advice? Yes, there is. This cup suggests that this person, this follower, is going to live in a big house. So it's spacious where she is going to reside. On a second note, more than the career for this individual, home, family, and love is more important. Then that's probably what the wish is about. That's also happening. For this person, something here might not be right. Perhaps there is something like a pimple or some issue with the lip. This part needs to be fixed later on, perhaps by a doctor. They remove something, it looks like. Beyond that, I find the person's life very much happy. Not so much crimes or thrillers or murder, like horror type of things are not good for your heart, my dear. Please try to keep it with soft music, not too loud, not loud people, and more focus about you need a room in your house where you need the sunlight directly, but also another room a little bit more in the back, just to relax, perhaps to meditate, perhaps to do your yoga. It's more like a bit dim light, with dim light. One room with dim light, one room with sunlight. Family, 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 forever. It's a long established life. And there is a kiss from a brother figure from the other side. This person even made a wish. So we kind of put the thumb in the Middle Eastern tradition and make a wish. Let me tell you, my dear, yes, your wish is happening. The delay time is again around like 9 months. There is a bit delay, but it is happening. And your delay has something to do with, again, international travel. So the happy news is coming from overseas to you, from abroad. Now, let me take a little break and I will come with this person's coffee cup. I hope you had a very good day and had a good week. Personally, I had a very fantastic week. I worked, I studied. I'm a student at the uni as an adult student, and I'm really, really happy. I cleaned my home. I go out sometimes for walks. I had a productive week. I'm reading books, Reading is keeping me happy. And I also love doing yoga. So that's my week was quite ordinary but productive. And I'm happy with my little self-achievements so far. I call my parents, they're overseas, they seem to be good as well. Now it's time to talk about what I see in this third person's cup. As you notice, for some people's coffees, I talk briefly. In some cases, I talk longer because you never know what you are going to get before you start. And some of them are shorter, some of them are longer. This is not something I do on purpose, it's just the way it is. I wish you a very good Easter, by the way. I'm just still checking her images. I believe this belongs to another lady. Today, I think all these three people are ladies. And this is again, let me just see. I don't want to do, yes, that's correct. That's correct. I have got 5 pictures, and this is the final one of this. Your current home won't be big enough. There is like a removalist company is going to take you and move to a bit 1 bedroom larger than what you have. Another home is coming to you. Financially, next year and this year are the same. There is not much difference. Your body is getting a bit more fitter, healthier by next year. There is a bit anxiety I can see in this cup. She doesn't trust herself enough. Can I really do it? Am I indecisive? Do I need to wait? Your cup says, actually, make up your mind and make the move. You don't need to wait. There are 3 people. This is, again, from the other realm. 3, one of them is a gentleman with glasses. He's around in his 75-year-old, and he comes with a bit big tummy, but slim shoulders. So this midsection is big. He's dead, long time ago. And there are 2 ladies who are connected to each other, like sisters, and they are helping this cup. How? We are going to get some advice. This person needs to change the structure of her life. The time to make those big decisions are now or soon, according to her cup. Because she's trying to hold on to pieces together, but those pieces are like, if I break this glass, it would be just dozens, hundreds of pieces. We can't glue it back together successfully. So she needs to just reorganize the life with more like-minded, same, similar type of individuals. And to break this current routine, she needs a good holiday in a sunny place like Queensland, like Gold Coast, somewhere with sun. She will just see the water, she will just see the sunlight, warm temperature. Then she will say, okay, now I'm happy to move forward. Without any delay, she needs to execute her plan for a new home, for a new life, as much as possible. Because in her current home and family situations, there is lots of disruption. Something is boiling, and that something is not keeping her stable. This is time to put the foot down. What else can help her? Sometimes I'll go with the colors. Green color, wearing green color things, outfits. Keeping green things around, like plants. Drinking a water from a green type of bottle. Let's make it sit for a night or overnight. The water, then drink it from a green bottle. Green is good, green is good, green is good. And another thing is, your new home will be a little bit like there are 3 steps. It's a bit above. It gives you a bit bird eye view. When I look at some Italian towns, on Instagram especially, I look at the, let's say, best cities in the world, best shots of the cities. You see some nice touristy areas, Some steps in Italy are like on the rocks and on like step, 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 step. The new home is like a little bit on a higher level, and it looks like those Greek houses, steps, steps, steps. Greek, Italian, and Mediterranean feel is there in the new place. Very strange. Number 2 and 4, 24 is presented. Number 2 and 4 means month by month, in 2 years, your life is going to get better. Believe in yourself. It is not for lotto, to play lotto or to look for a street number. This 224 is a month. Counting the months. Your coming up birthday, not the previous one, the future one, is the threshold. After that, your life is getting better, just improving more. So if there is anything not certain about this third cup, if you have any question, feel free to text me later on. Again, I wish you a wonderful Easter break and look after yourself. Listen to your heart, listen to your own guts, and take it a bit easy on you. So hope to see you soon. So because yesterday I wasn't available, I did 3 readings for 3 people today, mini sessions. These are not when I give if it's, let's say, a purchased paid session, of course they are longer, much more detailed. These are very like introduction. Yesterday I wasn't available. Tomorrow I'm not going to come back to YouTube, so that's why for 3 days it's covered. Enjoy the weekend.